Today we got a pretty special dish. Prawn and bacon pasta. Now this dish has been called before the panty dropper. Good reasons. So, start this off. I got
what kind of reasons?
I knew only about that, eh? Can't be getting unmonetized out here. I got a boiling pan of water behind me. Start off, salt and water, and then we'll follow up with the pasta. Just leave that there. Let it do its thing. It's going to take about 10 minutes to cook, and by that point, hopefully the sauce is ready. We'll see. I'm not making no promises. Straight up, start off with some culling of an onion.
Whoa, murdering onions.
The turning on of a pan. Garlic. This is like the star of the show, man. Like, people who don't like garlic, I don't think they're people. So you just want to slice it up nice and thin. Maybe even do 2 in 1. Bacon, to keep it nice and thick.
Love it.
Straight in. The bacon's been in the pan for about 2-3 minutes and it's starting to get that nice colour, the crispiness, all that shit you want. So we'll go in with the garlic. And follow up with the onions. Now this is optional. If any of you have ever watched my channel before, you know that I'm a sucker for chilies. I just put these in everything. So, I mean, if you don't want chili in there, don't do it. But if you do like spicy food, fuck yeah. The crushed chili, boom. A little bit of thyme. I couldn't get any fresh thyme, so we're going to be going with some dried today. Oh, that smell. You smell that, Emil?
I do smell that. That's the scrumdiddlyumptious, my friend.
Now this is what you want. Not too much colour, not a little bit of colour, just in the middle, bit of goldenness all round. And it's time to hit that shit with some wine.
Ooh. Wine it up, baby. Yeah.
Oh, you thought I was putting this in there?
What are you, a bored housewife?
For those of you who don't know, when you're cooking with wine, you want to reduce it down halfway. And when I say reduce, I mean just boil it till it comes down. And that intensifies the flavour, burns off the alcohol, keeps the ladies happy.
Keeps them happy for what?
Right, so my pasta's done, but my sauce isn't. So here's a little trick. Strain off your pasta, of course. That one's a no-brainer. And just rinse it down with cold water. That stops the cooking process. I mean, you don't want to make the pasta cold, leave it warm. But you just want to kill the cooking process. So now it's not going to overcook whilst you wait. It's ready. Put it in when it's done. Happy days.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never known that fucking process. I always leave it out and it does overcook. You are right. I am one of those guys.
Shit, I didn't know I had one standing right in front of me.
That's a great tip, I don't lie.
So we're about halfway down with this wine. And as you can see, it's like, it's got a nice little colour to it. It tastes bloody delicious. So we're going to hit it with, how'd you hide a horse, Emil?
How do you hide a horse, Lord?
You mascarpone. So a nice little spoon of it, and some D-cream.
Ooh. Super sexy, smooth.
The slower you mix the pan, the more seductive it is.
Slower. Yeah.
Once again, we reduced it a bit. Now you may have noticed that I haven't added any salt yet. That is because there's bacon in there. So what I do, I get it to the reduction level I want, I taste it, I add as much salt as I think it needs.
Good idea.
If you do it early, you fucked it, bro. You ain't getting no panty drop action. You know what? I think a tiny little spoon of mustard won't hurt.
Ooh.
This wasn't the original plan, but it now is.
Cooking on the fly, adapting.
Cooking on the fly. You know what I mean? Spinach is going in. Spinach is cooked. Now the prawns going. Prawns literally cook in about 30 seconds, so you gotta put them in at the end. Otherwise it's game over, man. And that's not the only rubber you'll be using tonight, if you know what I mean.
I too have made that prawn mistake before. They were very rubbery.
A little bit of lemon zest on the top. Not too much. Go for a squeeze. And now it's time to get naughty.
Would you like naughty?
What would it be if I didn't add cheese?
What sort of cheese is that?
Parmigiano.
Parmigiano? Italiano?
Parmesan. That's another salty ingredient. So once that's mixed in, it's taste time.
Salt levels are important. Facts. Bland, was it?
It was just so good. It doesn't even need salt, bro. So that's pretty much all I'm adding. I'd say that's about not even a tablespoon. Wow, look at these prawns. They've changed color. They've gone hard. Like what's gonna happen later on.
Hard for what?
Herbs, well I mean, not all herbs. I mean, soft herbs, always going at the end. If you add them early, you lose the flavor. They start going brown. Pans start raising. You don't want that.
No, you don't want that.
It goes in the pasta now.
That looks splendid.
Splendid, darling. Oh. You cook this for anyone and they're gonna think you're a legitimate gangster, dude.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Now I am somewhat of a white wine cream shrimp pasta expert.
Is that who you think you are?
I eat this like 4 or 5 times a week.
4 or 5 times a week? 4 or 5 times a week?
Spoon. I'll tell you what, Sam. That is an award-winning pasta.
Dude, that's so good, man. The best thing is, it's so simple. I mean, for the amount of flavor you're getting, the little amount of ingredients used, that's insane.
Oh man, that if there was a Academy Awards for cooking, would win.
My question is, what are you waiting for? Get your ass to the shops, get the ingredients and make this shit, man.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Don't play about. Get your asses to the shops. The ingredients make this. It's insane.
And remember, if you treat it right, you keep it tight.
Hell yeah.